Well, hello everybody to another episode of Friday at Bricks. We're up to, what are we at? 4:30. So it keeps climbing, Oh yeah, there you go, Yeah, everybody's got their opinions. So how is everybody tonight? How's Jesse tonight?
Kind of tired. It's I don't know, a long week, I guess. Seems like it was just Friday last week. What did we do last week? We were on
I don't know. We did something.
We didn't have D&D.
So we just had stuff.
This week I'm ready for D&D later tonight after this show.
Yeah. Okay.
So just kind of thinking about that. I got an order of train parts from LEGO. All the wheels and bearings, the wheels and bogies
for trains.
I misordered it the first time, so I had to order some more.
Cool. So you're just going to be prepping D&D then tonight, probably?
Yeah, I don't have anything to build in front of me. I'm waiting for orders. The August 1st release pre-orders. I've got some one-piece gum fruit coming. I've got one of the Olivia Rodrigo sets, and then some other set is like shipping.
Okay. Cool. How's Brett tonight? How's the evil wizard tonight?
Yeah, I'm not evil. I'm a good boy.
Okay. So purple wizard. Okay. Purple wizard works.
Where's my counterpart? Where's Mr. Wagner? Come on.
Wagner is running behind. He said he'll be late tonight.
Well, I can't show nothing till Wagner gets here. Sorry. Not sorry. Okay,
well, it's fine. That's fine. I was on Hoosier Stream last night, started working on this. This will be like kind of this. I've been looking at some of the paddle wheels, and they usually are they're enclosed. So I've been kind of working on this. I did order some new parts. Everybody's going to kind of laugh because I might try to shorten the depth of the paddle. And so I grabbed some 3x5 panels, but they're not complete. They're the ones everybody uses to hang all the photo stuff on them. So they're in like the any of the mosaic type things. And so it's a 3x5, but it's got that insert in the middle. So I hope to do it back to back. We'll see if that works, because it'll make it so it's only about 2/3 as deep as this, and that means hopefully I can use a one piece of axle. So I placed like a $40, well, $30-some order, and then after shipping like $45 for from Texas for Bricklink, so I'll hopefully come here. Otherwise, right now it's kind of, this is kind of what it is. So it is kind of heavy this way. It's only being held on currently by a Technic pin, but if there's more up here at the top, that would actually kind of maybe hold it in place too a little bit. The ship. So I'm playing with using the abundant 1x2 rounded white plates with 1x1s, and using the nice trans blue lightsaber blades. I got a whole bag of them. So playing with that. With it being, it won't be truly solid. So water might still come up and through it, but hopefully it doesn't matter if it comes over here as long as it. But after seeing what Brick Dads has been building, his pirate ship for the boat race next year. This will be the one that'll be kind of more of a decorative boat for just having fun. But that's kind of cool. Looks like Adam is in the house tonight. Yep, shirt made to the UK, thanks to Brickworld Chicago, and someone at the show that I met while I was volunteering in registration, Mr. Richard Short. So he actually was able to take it back to the UK and mail it, so it got to Brett. So yes, that shirt is there. So yeah, so this is kind of what I'll probably be playing with tonight. Let me get Big Nate in here. Big Nate, how's it going tonight?
Good. How are you all?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Looks like you got some Lego there in front of you, maybe, perhaps.
Yeah. Multiple copies of this. I think I'm gonna work on this tonight.
Oh, okay,
Make
cool.
a mock of my junkyard.
Oh, there you go.
You've been on it the last
Yeah.
couple of nights, Nate. I tell you, flat out building, dude. Fair play to you.
What's that, buddy?
I said the last few nights you've been on it. You've been building non-stop.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've been knocking out some modified sets and mocks the last few nights.
Yeah, no, that Friends one's exceptional. I'll give that a proper look in again today. I like that one, Nate.
I know. Isn't that solid? That back-to-back bread and breakfast?
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That's going to look good next weekend.
There you go.
Grand Poobah, I am going to build a boat, but not your kind of boat. Sorry.
That's fine. Jesse might build a boat too. I mean, probably more for
Look. Just saying, right? And you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but Jesse built a lovely light up castle. He had the biggest portal at the last show. Do you know what I mean, Reed? Do you really want Jesse building a boat?
Well, it's all about for like some of it, it's all about speed.
If I made a boat, all transparent bricks.
I've got to bring it back to it. I tell you what, I'd love to see the robot thing again. That was just so cool, dude. I still have not forgot about that. Doing robot wars with Lego. That's just
Yeah, that was fun to watch.
I got a fast boat, and then I'll have a slow, or maybe not a slow boat, but a fancy boat. So that's kind of the goal.
Fancy.
So there we go. Look at that. I can almost wear it on my head. Oh, wow. That fits just perfect. I'm thinking, look at that. I could have a hat. Or actually, better yet, it probably would look much better just like this. Yes.
Are you going to watch the new Spider-Man, Jesse?
No, not yet. I'm thinking I should probably make time for that tomorrow before I hear about any spoilers.
I haven't watched it, but I have watched, is it Odysseus?
Oh, Odyssey?
Yeah, Odyssey. And wow, just wow. That's all I'm going to say.
I saw Supergirl. It was all right.
Yeah, I didn't think that was too bad, actually.
It was a lot more violent, I think, than I was expecting.
I may get some shade for this, but I like Supergirl better than I like T-Man.
Yeah, I think it kept my attention more too. Also, T-Man, I wasn't following it.
Don't get me wrong, the characters all look brilliant in He-Man, but the story was absolute, trash can. They all look good, and it reminded me of my childhood. But yeah, no. Supergirl kept me watching. Like you said, I wanted to see what she was getting up to, and
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, shoot, Spider-Man. I'll probably... I don't have to be at the museum, but I'll probably go check in, and if everything's under control, pop over to the cinema. So I won't buy a ticket until it's but I'll probably try to do a matinee tomorrow. Which will probably be slammed. Oh, I don't even want to look. Maybe I should look.
I take it we're good to talk about the Doomsday trailer, though, Jesse, yeah?
Yeah, anything that came out of Comic-Con.
So, since you used your tower at Chicago, have you moved it over to the train museum yet?
No, packed up. We played D&D on it that once and went back into storage.
It's in storage currently while the goblins decide what to do with it, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
What's up, Johnny? What's up, Moto?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm still debating what I'm doing for next year. That's why I'm trying to finish the boat so then I can work on castle stuff. So, but we'll see. We'll see.
I want to build some Doctor Doom stuff. Might get me building superhero stuff again.
Yeah.
There you go. You got all the, have we? I saw that Larry had posted something in the Critical Bricks chat. But I still have not heard from him. Has anybody heard from him? How he's doing? I take it life has taken over, but
I see him on comic book auction every once in a while on a Tuesday.
As it does, Reed. As it does. I suppose. Look, shall I be nice and show you one, seeing as he's not here? And he did criticise my hats last week, and people commented on that. Here you go. We're doing bring back raised base plates. Okay, look, bring back raised base plates week. All right. Yeah. Started building. I haven't got very far. I have got another build, but I'll show you that one later. But yeah, this week, bring back raised base plates. We don't use them enough. They're not seen enough in layouts. So I thought, right, I'm getting out my base plates.
Yeah.
I know that Reed's probably got some hidden away in his secret storage somewhere. I'd imagine Jesse's probably got a few.
Really not that far away. They're right over there on that shelf.
Look, Reed, no flexing till Hoosier's here, please. Come on. What's up, Bricklock?
Mr. Bricklock.
The chat's popping. Hopefully everybody can hit that like. I mean, come on.
Not everybody likes what we're doing here, so
If not for any other reason, the fact that Reed finally got me my shirt, hit the like for that reason alone, if not anything else.
A shirt. What's a shirt? Oh, it's right here in front of me. I can't see that. I see what I did.
Is it a dragon parking lot? The dragons are everywhere at the moment, Johnny. They're literally all over the land.
It did have that dragon fireproof texture to it, with that nice concrete type look to it. So it's definitely a possibility. I definitely would put my money on that. So,
whoa. Surfing through some Spider-Man seats. Does look pretty sold out.
Yeah, it's been quite popular. I've heard a lot of people over here say they're going to see it.
There's a single seat in the 4th row, which is not bad. For like a couple hours from now. So I imagine tomorrow when I pop back in for tomorrow tickets, figure it out.
That Odyssey, Jesse, is definitely one you want to see on the big screen.
Yeah.
Oh dear, Bricklock, that's not good. I'm glad you got the computer fixed.
Whoa! Flooded the office.
Oh no.
Hopefully the computer was up on stilts at the time. Hopefully.
Doesn't sound like it.
Let's see if I just go at noon tomorrow.
Mine actually, I mean, that's why mine actually, because it's got like a fan on the bottom. I actually have it on bricks, Lego bricks.
I know it's very wicked, but I just pictured Bricklock's computer sitting in bowls of rice all drying out.
Yeah, I mean, you probably got to try to at least save it in boot it up and download stuff.
I was going to say, was the computer like on the desk when that happened? Or was it like in the desk? I mean, my dad had his office flood too, but that was from a faucet, a pipe at the outside faucet breaking and flooding into the office. I helped them move some stuff out while they took out carpet and stuff.
I gotta remember to bring those train parts.
My thing.
I gotta make 2 more kits for the junior engineers to build their gondola train cars to the.
I did see some newer stuff out in the store. I saw like the beach tram, and then the new train, and I saw the construction one that
Nate's already got the green steamy and he's motorized. There's a video up on that.
Yeah, found some stuff. Wasn't really looking to buy anything quite yet. Maybe the
buying any more Pokemon cards, Reed? You leave them Pokemon cards alone.
No. Been kind of learning some self-control there. I found some One Piece for the one guy that wants some. One of my guys that wants some, but no. I bought sale Lego. I bought last week. I said I bought those Ferraris and gave them to the guy I know, his kid that turned 10. So I gave him that box of stuff.
See,
were really well.
What a guy! See, flexes like that we don't mind. You can flex like that all the time. We love hearing tales of helping others in need, always.
Oh, it was a washing machine. Yikes. Mr. Kevin is running late tonight. I'm guessing that means he must have to pick up his son at something.
Mm-hmm.
Would be my guess. So Adam was in this. So we got a bunch of people tonight. Victor's here. Adam Stosh is here. Moto's here. Big Johnny G's here. Kittenville's here. Let's see who else. Duke Guinea Pig is here. Big Nate, obviously, he's here. And now on the thing, Porter was the first one in.
We've had Hoosier here.
Hoosier, what? Hoosier's here. Yeah, Hoosier's here. Yeah, he mentioned about his ugly picture, Bricklock. Yeah, I mean, I have what I have to work with. I mean, it's I was going back. Well, a lot of those pictures. That one picture of Hoosier was when the video the first video I kind of created using that with was in the order of people appearing on the show, and so that would have been one of your early pictures. So back when I don't know, what are you now? Are you a colonel? Are you a general? Sparkles, probably when Sparkles was a private, probably most likely. So kind of grown a little bit since then. Steve is here. What's up, Steve?
Yo, what up, Steve?
BB-8.
I did like that post though that Larry did post. I definitely think a few of us should try that. Definitely that funky name with I think a couple of my characters have tried to pretend they were someone they weren't. I think what was one of the ones that one of my characters tried to be, felt like he was a tank when he really shouldn't have been a tank. But hey, the only way you learn how to get your character killed is try to go to the extreme. This was not my intended use for these 1x2 rounded white plates. I was hoping to use them for castle, but the idea did come to me while I was driving for work. They're like, that's right, I could try those. They have a nice curve to them. Since I don't have a...
Yeah, Johnny, see, I've got Star Wars 2 now. I haven't flung it in the catapult yet. Not yet. Mind you, one of them is nearly $40. I don't know if I can fling him.
The other option was to try to use these guys, but these guys wouldn't have been very strong. Use the little things. Use these to kind of slope over the wheel, but these aren't very long, so.
That's what she said.
Not that she'd know, but that's okay.
I probably could, Johnny, but I'm a bit slow when it comes to selling things.
Aren't we all?
No, Reed, you just bite the biscuit, dude.
I'm pretty slow when it comes to selling things. Lately, I haven't been trying to sell anything. I probably should be, but I'm not.
I don't know. When there were 72s, you always put in a good haul. I will credit you for that. You always let stuff go.
Yeah, we didn't. Not having one of those this year, so that did not move forward this year. So 72-hour stream.
Like you said, the real life. People so busy, lots of shows. It happens. You know. Dang you, Jesse. Was it last week you had the Wednesday house?
I don't think so.
I think it's Big Nate, actually. Big Nate had it the other day. I see him with that Wednesday house, the one with the car.
Yeah, I got that one.
Ever since I've seen him with it, I want to buy it, but I've got no money.
Got some good parts on it.
Yeah, no, I want to turn it into a house for one of the witches. You know, like a little witchy manor or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe repopulate it or rebuild it even.
Yeah, it's got a nice table and a crystal ball that I've reused in D&D already.
Nice.
The black roses are on some of like the details, and I needed that piece and came in handy.
Okay. Time to attach.
Everybody's at Gen Con.
Yeah.
Game convention. D&D made a big announcement collaborating with World of Warcraft, and
Really?
yeah, they're gonna have a World of Warcraft setting later this year, like end of the year. It's very fancy.
If anything licensed, Duke Guinea Pig, anything that's licensed costs more than anything that isn't licensed. I learned that with the Hocus Pocus house. You know, I could have waited for it to go down, but it was a case of, well, I might not have got it then, so I just bought it when it came out and was done with it, you know? What's that, AC?
Shoot, this is...
Yeah, AC, the Dark Sun was announced, and it is a brutal 18-plus, very mature audiences only Dungeons and Dragons setting that they're bringing back, and sounds brutal.
Does Reed need a note from Mama Castle, Jesse, to play?
Yeah. Must have parental guidance suggested.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. My teammates might, however, though.
Could get brutal. A lot of the OGs in the industry are saying they're looking forward to that. I thought it was kind of a controversial setting. Back in the day, I wasn't really into it, but yeah, it's going to be like full throttle, Red Bull, Monsters on Red Bull.
I have to go back and open up my World of Warcraft account and reacquaint myself.
Yeah, I don't know anything too much about the World of Warcraft like lore, but that'll be basically put into a D&D setting.
Yeah, see, I can go back and play my World of Warcraft where my cop over there is still alive, kicking, and doing
Really?
well.
You look like the kind of dude that had Warhammer stuff. You probably have in your story.
I had two or three World of Warcraft accounts though, because I'd have to be able to move guys. I'd have to move stuff from characters. So, but yeah, no. I mean, the only one that you would think that I was a little crazy on was probably Earth and Beyond, where I was always playing 2 accounts at one time, but that was where I bought, I think, 9 to 10 copies of the game for the referral system they have there to get money in the game. So, and I think I still have those.
Is that the Leroy Jenkins meme game, Reed?
What?
Leroy Jenkins. But it was like a joke back in the day where I bust into the room. That was World of Warcraft.
Yep. Oh yeah. No, I played a lot of games back in the day. I played basically based on whatever my guys that I was working with, for cable. I played Lineage 2. That account probably is still somewhere. Lots of stuff. I mean, Earth and Beyond was the one I liked the best, but that was pre-Eve by Westwood, and then EA acquired it and killed it, just like they do with anything that's not sports related. Mm-hmm. Electronic Arts is good at killing anything that is a non-sports computer game. That is what they are known for. Known for good sports games and killing everything else.
And milking the crap out of the good ones, yeah.
I mean, I had that one. I played a lot. That was cool. That was a fun one. Space was good. But
dude, when it comes to EA, there's only a couple of games worth playing: Burnout, SSX Tricky.
Oh, I mean, if I go back to my Commodore, they had all kinds of good stuff back then. But
well, they've just brought out the Commodore again, Reed. I don't know if you're paying attention.
Actually, I think Electronic Arts back in the day, they might have done the 7 Cities of Gold. Was that the one? I don't know. They did a bunch back in the day. But
you'd go back to the the text games if you could, wouldn't you, Reed?
No, I'm playing that. I'm playing that one game. I'm playing that Conquest of the New World. Actually, those are the videos I've been uploading to my personal YouTube account, as I've been playing one for, I don't know, probably 10 hours now or something. I've uploaded probably about 5 or 6 hours of game time down to a couple hours of video with some music.
I'm not going forward with games consoles. I'll go backwards. I'll buy an N64, 4 controllers, get Mario Kart, GoldenEye. I'll go back to Friday night. I'm not paying the money for all these new games, Reed. Nearly $100 for a game that they can turn off when they want. I don't think so.
Yeah, well, this is an old game that I have. I mean, technically, I probably have it on a computer somewhere, but playing it, I mean, online. You're right. If they turn it off, then I gotta see if I can get my 98 machine to work or whatever. But
I bought a PS5 game that Harry Potter Legacy came out 3 years ago for $70.
Wow.
It's on sale for $10 right now.
Is that the one where you go through the school learning all the spells, Jesse?
Yeah.
Now I don't mind like that, but with what PlayStation have done with the whole, you're not going to own any discs and you're going to be happy about it. I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
I've always been PlayStation over Xbox. My first online console was a PlayStation.
Yeah.
So for me, I stuck with PlayStation because they never had the monthly charge. Xbox from day one, as soon as you could go online, you had to pay to go online.
Pay a membership. That's right.
PlayStation gave me a whole year where I didn't have to pay. And after that, I was like, look, 40 quid a year. It's the price of a game. Pay it once, you're done. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, probably got some bonus content.
Yeah, you'd get a free game every month that you could download and keep. You know, it was a $5 or $10 game. But
yeah,
now it's like you go and spend $100 for GTA and whatever. Then you have to do age verification to prove how old you are and you're allowed to play it. Come on, guys. Do you know what I mean?
There's a lot of kids out there, man.
And I get it, Jesse, but it's like YouTube, right? Answer me this.
Yeah.
Is it YouTube's fault if parents log in and then let their kids on YouTube? No, it's the parents' fault. You know, deal with the parents. Don't deal with YouTube. And, you know, we've got a whole thing going on in our country at the moment about that. It's not down to YouTube to look after your kids.
Yeah, the streamers.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If it is, then YouTube can come around my house because we've got plenty of kids. They'll soon be wanting to go back to doing YouTube, I can promise you.
Yeah, it's nice when you just stay offline. And like those one-player games like the Harry Potter is you really don't need to even have the downloadable updates and patches and stuff. You just play the game, whatever version, and
that's why I love the battery trains, Jesse. We was having electricity meters fitted, and the woman was out in the hall putting the new electricity meter in, and the trains are going around because little man's driving the train round the track. And as I've come out, she said, I don't mean to be rude, but I could hear noise in there. Have you got something powered in there? I said, yes, my son, he's got a Lego train set that runs on battery. She went, that explains it. She said, because I've turned all your power off and I could hear noise. She said, you had me worried I was going to electrocute myself. I said, no. He's in there playing trains. With that, she poked her head round the door. She said, oh, wow, what a lucky kid. And then she carried on with the electricity. But like you say, you know, not even electricity, just battery. And
grid, yeah.
Yeah.
Where Reed's working on his.
Nope, I finished two sides. So I mean, for now, I'm not going to make it bigger because if, like I said, if I reduce the size of the size
a lot of weight
paddles, I don't want
all right. So now you finished playing with your boat, all right, like every other American. Didn't you say there was base plates behind you? Come on then, show us what you got.
What do you want?
Well, you said you got base plates and they were close. Come on.
Raised base plate?
Special base.
I've shown them before, so you haven't been paying attention.
We have some at the train museum, that's for sure.
I've got a few.
Probably came from the collections I acquired over the years. So let's see here. I got it. Get this out of the way.
I've got Paradisa under here in the box still, Jesse, with the instructions and the posters.
These guys.
Yeah.
Oh, those are pretty.
If you've got no use for them, Reed, you could start me a new
I built my tower on one of those.
What, you wanted to?
Well, I should have. Kind of matches the panel printing.
Yeah, you're right.
Another one? Reed?
Oh, these are the two. Those are the two. And then I got these guys.
Whoa. You have a whole moat around the castle there.
I've only got two. Dang, Reed. What's the bottom one, dude? The bottom one's different, isn't it? Am I right?
Like this would be good for like some
that's different. That's something else.
Otherwise, here we got this moat that you can't have to get over the mountain to get into, I guess. So.
Why ain't you got a freaking ice castle on that, dude? Come on.
Well, these are probably early acquirements when I bought collections, and then just, I mean, dude, you've seen storage. It's a freaking disaster out there. It's an absolute madness.
Listen,
so some of it gets.
I'll get a plane ticket. Let me help you come and sort.
Here we go, Big Nate. You and I are gonna build. We're gonna build some castles with those. How's that sound?
Hey, I've got a stack of these somewhere. I don't know where they are. Because I just picked one up. Like I'm looking around my room, like, where's my stack of raised base plates?
Do you know the greatest thing, right? I'm going to share this with you guys. Earlier, Tommy come up to me and he said, "Oh, look, that special plate." I said, "Yeah, mate." I said, "Do you know why it's special?" He went, "No." I said, "Because Lego don't make these anymore." I said, "So the people that have got them are very lucky to have them." He said, "How many you got, Dad?" I said, "About 10.
That's because like Steve said, they starting to make them now. They'll build them. I mean, that way, I guess they can sell you more parts, I guess. But, to me, it's like, they're cool. I mean, I probably would have, if Hope Castle wouldn't have come out, this is probably where I would have ended up building on one of these guys. I probably did at one time. It didn't last very long.
They're just so freaking cool, man. They are so freaking cool. Look, I will show the second build. Yeah, look, here's the second build that I did.
Is that a house? Is that a house, sir?
Look, it's got a pool, indoor pool, and everything. Look.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And again, it's that raised base plate. Oh look.
I thought I had one of those somewhere, but I don't know.
$10 on eBay, Reed.
Yeah.
I'm not lying to you. That's what I paid. $10 on eBay for the base plate.
Yeah, I could have them. The problem is if I don't use them, they don't do me any good. So
yeah, but you should use them.
I might have to loan one to Jesse, so he's got something to
Oh, I see that. I see that. It's right. Next week, no shirt. Yeah. Big sign saying F the
I've got access to. I don't know that I've seen that one, but
yeah. I'm trying to remember what set this came from.
I haven't got that one, Reed. I've got two of the ones with the two either side. I'm not going under the table to pull them out. I'm really sorry, but I'm not. They're right at the back. Well,
we know. Some of us have it, and some of us don't, and you just don't have it tonight. Sorry, my bad.
Do you know what? Carry on. Go on. I'll tell you what. I'll come along and I'll put a freaking hole in your boat. I will.
Was that the same one, Nate, or is that another one you found? Is that a different one?
All right,
there are three more. So I've got the light gray. Raised base plate for
he's got the green. He's got the blue. Nate, you got them all, dude. Really
right. Cool. And then I've got two of the blue and gray.
Can I ask, Nate? They look in incredible condition, are they?
That's from Rock Island Refuge. Rock Island Refuge.
This one is good. One of these is complete shite. This one's cracked multiple places.
But it survived the decades. Is the point I'm
right?
Trying
but
to make.
It's something I can put some glue on the inside and still put something on top.
Right.
And both of those are from a 1991 set. Those Rock Island Refuge, the blue one.
I've got this one with a black print because it's going to go with my yellow castle I was building, my Duplo. It's going to be a mini scale of my Duplo castle.
And those came with the Black Knights and the King's Mountain Fortress back in the 1990s. So, yeah,
I've never seen that green one before, Nate. So thanks for showing us, dude.
Let's see here. Let's find this one.
Not seen this one?
No, I've never seen that one. I don't know where MJ Bay is, but he's really crapping out tonight, isn't he? So just great base plate talking lovely.
Royal Knights Castle on the big one from 1995. Royal Knights.
What's the two base plate wide one that's got the flat spot in the middle? I've got that somewhere.
Hang on, mate. If Reed puts me on the big screen, because he called me out saying that I didn't. What? Which one, Nate? This one?
Right. So I've got that one in black and green.
Right, or you got that one.
Right, there you go. That one there. Yeah. So I've got a train tunnel built around that.
So black and green, King Leo's Castle in 2000 and Royal King's Castle in 2006, which means I have one of those still sealed in a box because I think I have the Royal King's Castle sitting somewhere that
You
I got.
one sealed. Dude.
Yeah, I know. It's one of those castle sets that has been tough to want to open. So
look, I just want to say on behalf of all raised base plates everywhere, it's so good to see that people have still got these.
Yeah, I mean, and actually they had some neat ones. I mean, they had the big tan one from the Indiana Jones, which would probably been one of the latest ones. That's pretty cool.
Rick,
Yeah,
what do you think
they
the
are.
first
Those
one I
are
held
good.
up was, dude?
Huh?
The first one was from Indiana Jones.
Oh.
The one with the building
I
on
like
it.
the,
Johnny said was a dragon car park. Yeah, that's Indiana Jones Temple of the Crystal Skull. That's the base.
See, and I had a couple of those Indiana Jones sets, and then I think I either returned them or I think I parted one out because I still have parts from it. But yeah,
I'll tell you one of the best base plates I've seen. Is it that Aquazone? There's two base plates that are underwater base plates, and they look freaking brilliant. They're a fortune. If you ever see them on eBay, they're like $50 each.
Well, there's one from the
Aquazone.
There's one from like the Aqua Raiders or Aqua Sharks from 1990, and that's the blue corner one.
Yeah. Oh, it's probably them ones, Reed.
Yeah, that one, and then
you need
there's one from the Arctic too. Looks like there's one from the Arctic, which is a blue one, but it's not underwater. Let's see, I don't know. Is there... Oh. Then there's that. Yeah, that one. The Aqua Play thing that doesn't have any studs on it. That one's kind of crazy. From Aqua, the Aquanauts.
Yeah, no, I just think it's cool that people have still got them because Lego clearly don't sell them anymore. You can't get them.
This is the one. This is the one I need right here. This is the one I need right here. This one.
Good Lord.
I need this one.
Where's that from?
This is from a raised Belleville castle with Arctic pattern. So let's see what set is that.
Oh, the Belleville. Okay, yeah.
So that's from
Belleville had. You know what? Belleville had some of the best raised base plates. They had the little village one, and then the cabin.
Right.
That one's pretty good. That one, I wonder how much that one goes for. Let's see. Wait, what is there? Is there?
That's got to be $80.
Bright light blue and light blue. Oh, okay. I'll do the bright light blue. Let's see. Bright light blue. They're in Europe. Anywhere from probably a good $30. And then let's do the light blue, which is there's lots more. I guess what I should do is let's see if there's any in the US. Nope.
Oh yeah. That's where you lose your money.
It's not that, Reed. See, you're quite fortunate now. You've got a guy with a purple shirt in the UK, so you know.
You know a guy.
I know a guy. Well, I got a connection over there now too that I know he comes to Chicago. So be like, hey, yeah, if you see this, can you bring this? Can you stick it in the suitcase and try not to get it cracked? But yeah, it looks like
try not to practice.
Yeah, a lot in Spain and Hungary.
I just see one for $12. So
Denmark, UK. Oh, there's one for UK, discolored and some marks. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. Okay, now does this person have any raised base plates here, other than he's setting up his city? Any raised base plates?
Who's that guy?
I don't know. He doesn't. He looks kind of scary in that picture.
Now he gets excused, Reed, and I'll tell you why he gets excused from this. He did have a raised base plate. He didn't even know he had it, and then he sent it to his number one castle buddy. So for that reason, Hoosier gets out of this. Yeah, the Blue Moon crater. Yeah.
I know where I'm going to hang out tomorrow night.
Right.
Where?
Over at Hoosiers.
Look at the
What's
screen
going on at
below.
Hoosiers tomorrow night?
Yeah.
What?
No, I'm saying I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna force him to run train tomorrow.
So, party at Hoosiers? I wonder how long of a drive it is down there. How long would it take me to get down there to Hoosiers?
Reed, for me, it's 10 minutes.
Damn. I think that's a little bit farther for me. It's got to be probably 5 hours or so.
Yeah. No, yeah. I'm literally on the other side of the bridge from Hoosier.
Damn.
We are not far at all.
And it's a party at Hoosiers tomorrow night? Damn,
No, there is a Hoosier Fest scheduled later this year, though.
Is it better than SansCon? That never happened?
Right.
Hoosier Fest, huh? Oh, so long as General Sparkles is the
weekend before Halloween.
I mean, hey, Reed, you need to come down for Hoosier Fest.
Yeah, he's just told you, Reed. Listen, can you say it again, Hoosier? You're a little bit far away from the mic, dude.
Weekend before Halloween.
There you go, Reed.
Got time to plan.
Weekend before Halloween. Maybe. A Train Fest a couple weeks after Halloween.
Looking good, Who's looking good, dude.
Yeah, he's got some tiles for his curved tracks.
Is that the one that you've just redone?
She's down the front there. Is that 72, 88, or is he going wider?
88. This one's 72.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, because I definitely, it takes me 6 base plates just to do my corner for my 120.
Yeah,
4.
3 for 40. So yeah, he's going 6 wide. Looks about 6 wide, don't it? Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah. So 6. Is that 60 inches across?
I mean,
so 60 inches across will give me 1 corner for the radius we're using.
Right.
60 by 60 for my 1 corner. It's like, yeah, that's crazy, but yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's just it's huge. So, I mean, I was gonna take it up to that Green Bay show, and then, like I said, between the weather and the smoke and my fall, I was like, okay, not going, which kind of sucked. But I'll try and take it to Train Fest. But it'll probably be just the corner and the siding with some stuff, but not the major castle, because it's at the Baird Center downtown Milwaukee, and load in is fine because it's staggered, but load out everybody on a Sunday, no. State Fair Park, I'll bring it all, because then I can just take my time. I can cart it out to my car. My car can be 200 miles away. Look at this. What is that?
That's how far we are on our LGMS. We got a couple bridges coming along. Still, there'll be like a long stretch of water in between there that's not even there. But well, you can see the water actually edge.
Yeah, it looks, yeah. And that's how big is that? How big is the section you guys are planning?
That's 75 wide by, I don't know.
Probably 90 maybe. So I don't know, 75 deep, probably 90, 120.
It's 10 by 15-inch base plate, 15-inch base plates.
Oh, 150 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's funny is like that one bridge, like just a curve to the bridge, crossover, another curve. I mean, that's like what, 4 tables?
Yeah, it's gonna be 4 tables.
That's like, most people that come to convention like that's double what they're able to display.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, and the nice thing with LGMS is it's you only have to bring sections. You don't have to bring. You can bring what you want to bring. You don't have to.
We bring 4 tables, and it's only one corner.
I'm just saying, you didn't display trains, and you were just laying out.
Yeah.
Like you're like, oh no, I've got a 30 table layout ready.
Yeah, I don't need that much. I mean, and so I mean, it depends on if Whislug does anything. And I mean, and we had other projects this year, so we didn't have the train. I don't know what the plan is for next year. It's nice with LGMS. It's cool. It's just it's not a start and let it go type kind of layout. So there is a lot of logistics type stuff where they're running special cargo runs and stuff. So me, I didn't really run my trains hardly at all. It's because it's not, mine are made for kind of just turn it on and let it go type kind of stuff. Because my cars are different size than the standard big LGMS ones. So
back here, we're gonna have a crossing, like a T cross or whatever, at an angle, and a siding for the train to go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
I'm gonna tell you, Reed, I decided if I do Chicago next year, I'm gonna talk to you about getting in on that large train layout.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where, it basically you would want to make sure you get Discord, because they are actually out on Discord, the LGMS channel. And so that's kind of
I just whoever you guys talk to about getting on there, I'll get 2 tables. You know what I'm saying? I can do straightaways in front and then just do like a build behind it.
Yeah. Yes, because see, like the thing that the suggestion I made for him is to maybe for when they start looking for the interest for next year. Which reminds me, I'm wondering, what do you think, Jesse? You think he's ready to start selling stuff for next year already? Didn't he open like rooms like in August last year, registration? Didn't he open in August?
So early.
August,
So how did it go this year? Did you appreciate being in your own room from the main hall? I mean, was that accepted? Was it?
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I mean, to me, it's kind of, I think it's there are certain things, I don't know, we're live. I don't know if I really want to discuss some of the things that I thought were that I felt it's okay. It's just, it doesn't get the attention. And I think the other problem is they had some signs that said, this way to the main event. And so basically they need to relabel the rooms. They need to make that the activity and motion room. So if you have motion and stuff, maybe try and put that stuff in that room if they're going to do it, or they need to rotate it, make it a rotating type thing. So that not just trains and GBC are always in that room. You rotate it so that everybody gets a chance, because it's carpeted also. So almost everybody and their brother would want to probably be in that room just specifically for that. It's going to be a hell of a lot easier on your feet over the course of the weekend.
Sure. You know that.
So to me, it's kind of those things where that would be and Z is here. Welcome, Z. So to me, it's it'd be cool if it was rotating. If it was a rotating type basis, that'd be kind of cool. But it was okay. Howard just, I don't know.
How are we not at Spider-Man? Yeah. I think tomorrow I gotta get a ticket. I gotta get a ticket before I see a spoiler. So I'll probably stay off this internet spoilers. So
that, I mean, to me, I suggested maybe when they ask about it for next year, that when you start playing the layout, plan it based on when people say they're going to actually show up, and therefore that you can start playing. Because I got there Wednesday, but I didn't put anything down until like Wednesday night, like 12 hours after I got there, because they weren't to where I was at. So I mean, if they base it on, if they kind of plan it on when people are getting there, there's people that are getting there early Wednesday, they set up, and then you've got those people set up ready to go. But when people are getting there different times, they were moving modules around, which is kind of weird. So
yeah,
right.
The whole room is like 2 layouts, though. You can't I don't know.
I mean, they were massive. I mean, they've done like massive stuff in the hall. It's just really long. You got a really long section, just like a long section they have now of just, chai lug or whatever. It's just, I mean, to me, I think they moved it just to try it and see. I mean, GBC, I'm sure, likes it because it's quieter, but I think like a few GBC people I talked to felt like they were not as much part of the convention being in that other room. kind of drifts back to the days of at the Westin when it was,
Yeah, because you were the sideshow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they should just break their GBC up into smaller sections then.
Yeah. I mean, to me, it's one of those things where, yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's not bad. I just think it's like, I think, it's, I don't think it,
Well,
I don't know if everybody from
what if when you bought your tickets, you buy your tickets and you go to the exposition, then you get pushed into that room first?
Well, that's what I think they started that in the early morning. I think people were saying they don't know if it actually was happening later in the day, but in the morning, that's where they queued everybody up, was in the other room. I wasn't even in there when it queued up because I volunteered this year a lot. So I wasn't even in there. I did like 4 shifts volunteer wise. And so I volunteered the early morning on the badge entrance, holding up, hey, who's got you got your badge? You got your badge. This is the entrance, this entrance right here. Come in this way, come in the badge entrance, that way, because it is pretty bedlam. Now, granted, they had it set up a little bit differently this year, so it wasn't as crazy it was last year where everybody was coming in that way and they were queuing people in that big hall. So this year, I mean, and next year we'll see what I do. If I do seminars and stuff and workshops in terms of stuff for me that I actually do, working with cloth, maybe a boat one, then I probably might not volunteer as much. So, but I mean, it's a unique experience. I mean, it's definitely being Hope Castle being in there, the brightest thing in that room. I'll tell you that there wasn't hardly anything else lit up there except for the black lights for GBC and some of the skyscrapers. But yeah, I was definitely pretty bright in that room, which I won't complain about because it bounces off the ceiling and everything. So it was pretty cool there, but might bring the disco ball then if I know I'm going to be in there again. So, that way I can really get the party going. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody thought the traffic flow was better. But, it's kind of one of those things where, yeah. I mean, and I think that's what it kind of some people felt like. To me, I didn't care. I walked a little bit everywhere, but, it's kind of.
Yeah, I think the isolation part is the AFOL connection, right? Because when
I think a lot of people felt like the AFOLs didn't walk in there as much.
I don't think I even went in the train room until Saturday.
So which if you think about it from like the fact of like cool things and tokens and stuff, which I don't really care about because I didn't even do my trophies this year, is that probably by the time you probably got to that room, you might not even had anything left. I mean, I did notice there was definitely not much of that stuff in that room versus in the main hall. But I'm not a big token person. But if somebody is, if they had any kids in that room, they might not have, So, I mean, you could. I mean, you could put stuff in there. I mean, to me, it's kind of those things where. Like I said, I mean, it might be an interesting way to try and see if anybody would be up for a rotation and just see. Because, like I said, it's carpeted. I mean, that's the thing I was thinking about. My feet were in way better shape this year than they were last year. Last year, my heel hurt until almost.
What they should do. Put all the Star Wars in there. Pull the trains in the other.
Yeah, put Star Wars in the.
Put Empire Lug and Rebel Lug in there, and.
Yeah. I mean, you could. You could move some stuff around and see. I don't know. I guess it depends. I mean, it's only getting bigger, so in the end, you kind of wonder when he's got that. All those ballrooms over there are full of stuff, and then you have everything on the upstairs if it's available for like all the meetings and even opening ceremonies and everything. Because it's like it's getting to that point where we're gonna be doing opening and closing ceremonies outside. Just put it up on the side of the building. Just do a projector up on the side of the building while hang out in the parking lot.
Yeah. Opening, closing ceremonies. Yeah. If they did that differently, they could have more MOCs in that whole space, maybe.
Stupid castle in there. That'd be good. Yeah. I was in there. My castle was in there. Z, how come your castle wasn't in there?
Look, Z can hate all he wants. At every show I've seen since I've been on YouTube, there's always more castle than there is anything else. So he can suck it up, buttercup.
It's not themed out, so the way they set everything up, Moto's right. You can't just put all the Star Wars people in there because that's
right.
not how they set up the room.
It would have to be like Rebel Log, Empire Log.
That's what I was thinking though. Like you could just take Rebel Log.
I mean, technically, you're still gonna, have that. Now, granted, that Star Wars mock might have actually even looked probably cooler actually in that room by the sheer size it was.
Yeah, and then put the 501st guys right in there with their cosplay, Darth Vader. Dang.
Yeah, the Naboo collab might have looked better in that hall, if they had a choice, just because you've got such a cool thing. It might, you might lose a little bit by being in the hall. Sometimes you gain and you lose, so it's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So, but
that guy with the minifig collection, he didn't. I don't know. I don't know that doesn't need to be there.
Yeah, the 501st was down. They were in the entrance area, kind of in the carpeted area.
They were down by the piano.
Yeah, they were. I mean, they put a lot of stuff in the hallway, and like even they were saying this year, there might even be stuff in the hallway, back in that back kind of hallway. That's where we kind of, I think,
that's
back
where
the halls. They might even have stuff back there, kind of beyond the
animated film festival room is back there.
Naboo, it was huge. It was massive. It had it was cool. It was a massive one. But I think there were some people there was one person who didn't show up for that one. So I think they were shooting video and stuff. I think there was some stuff that didn't get finished. So, but yeah, that's kind of thing is when it's massive like that, you're right. I mean, you hope to God you're all focused and whatnot. So, because you're right, some stuff doesn't get, if it doesn't get finished, you
up cliff.
Yeah. I mean, like with Naboo, of course, somebody didn't show up or something happened. They couldn't show up. And so that kind of, it still looked good without whatever was not there, which I don't know if you would ever know if anybody would ever say what wasn't there, but yeah, it's kind of
handing out yellow flags and you've got to sit out a year. That'll save some space.
Yeah. I mean, to me, it's one of those things where it, and I don't know what the space was like in terms of if there were people who, if they found space for everybody who maybe didn't, that needed space that maybe didn't. There
was probably a wait list that didn't get it to happen. I don't know, but those are the people missing the deadline just to ask for space. Also, if you miss the deadline.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they had the space request in there, so.
Couldn't be as bad as the Hall H debacle at the Marvel panel at San Diego Comic-Con this year. They let people wait in line for wristbands for like 9 hours. And then that was supposed to guarantee them a seat. And then they waited another 9 hours the next day and then didn't get in. So they were wasted 2 days. Yeah. 400, 500 people. Yeah. Marvel, I guess, showed up with 400 VIP people. That was not expected to be that high of a number. Like, here's all our personal friends we're gonna just let in, and there's 6,500 people in that room. So 400 people's a lot to like give a free pass. And then there was also rumors. There were rumors that there were counterfeit wristbands. So who knows how many people got in without waiting in line properly.
Yeah. I mean, it's, logistics of all the big shows. I mean, I'm sure we'll hear stuff coming out of Gen Con too. It's just, it's
Gen Con looked really busy too. Like the flood of people that I saw going into there, just starting to watch those videos today.
So, to me, it's, in essence, it's still fun. I mean, I like it and I generally stay on site. It's just, if I know when the room block opens, I'll usually have the same roommates pretty much every year for the most part.
It's probably the same secret pass. Like if you go to Gen Con, you should like be not a vendor, but you could probably host, dungeon master a game, and then you get the VIP pass instead of normal pass or something. But I haven't been, so.
Well, hopefully one of these years you can host down here at Gamehole Con down here in Madison or something.
Yeah, is that the closest one to you? Gamehole
Yeah.
Con?
That's
Okay.
and that's pretty big. That's pretty big here in Madison. I mean, because of D&D and Lake Geneva and everything. So yeah, it's the big one here in Madison. So Scott and Jen usually come down for that one. They usually
I want to do that for sure. So let me.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of those things where I think that's.
Con.
I'm trying to think.
Grand Poobah, have you heard from Mr. Wagner?
He said he's going to be late tonight. I mean, does it? I mean, if he gets here before 8:30, we're good. If he doesn't get here before 8:30, we're kind of my character will have to start a little bit late.
What's up?
Okay, he's just a tank. It's just a tank, nothing big. No, the party won't die if he's not there, but they might. You never know. Ooh, they got a badger on the front.
Well,
it's in October.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a badger on the thing. Yeah. You'll have to go, man. Get that shirt.
What is it? Yeah,
I suppose
October.
So. It's always in Wisconsin.
I mean, I was the one year I've been there, and I went there, and the one time I went in there in the one hall, they had just tons and tons of D&D games going on.
So yeah, you can be an exhibitor, you can be a game master, and I think you get some props. General public, buy a badge.
Yeah, see, I think I bought just something like a daily thing the one year I was there because I just went the 1 year or 2 years I went. I met up with. I didn't
to log in.
So
how to attend. Main badge is 4-day pass. Looks like you can still get it, $90. 4 days. Single day is $60. You might as well just, get a room and take advantage.
Yep.
Let's see.
I got to prepare Mama Castle for people. Mama Castle, I got people coming to stay.
Yes, I think it would be a good year to go.
So it's cool. I mean, like I said, and usually Steve Jackson's there because he'll bring some of the Munchkin stuff. So he's usually there. Usually. I know he's been there. I know he was there the last couple of years. He was there the 1 year I was there.
Yeah. So they have VIG passes, which are double the money, but they're sold out. So I think that's where maybe you can walk the floor before the flood of people. But
yeah.
October. That's.
All right, kids.
Yeah.
See y'all later. I'm gonna head out.
Later, Nate.
Have a good weekend.
Yeah, have a good weekend.
We'll be at your place tomorrow.
Man, we all want to be there.
Before you trek over, call because if weather's permitting, I'm fishing tomorrow night.
You're fishing tomorrow night. No, you're live tomorrow night. I don't care if you're in the room or not. I'll be in there running trains.
Brett, what I say last night in the backstage?
Yeah. He said he's going to
I'll message you then.
chase him around the lake again.
All right. Thank y'all. See y'all.
Night.
GMs that want to run games still have to buy a pass.
Yeah, I mean, to me, the best. I'd love to do a show. I mean, I'd almost like to do a culmination of like kind of this and a little bit of the critical would be kind of cool. From there would be kind of cool. But I'd want to do one. I'd have to do 1 year, I guess, myself to see what the logistics is like and what the
that's what I feel like too, because
it's like we did the one year where we recorded it and I didn't have the right mic and it sounded like crap. And then because I got this guy, I mean, I wish I had this guy that year. I recorded it, would have picked up everything.
Sorry, headphone users, if reads just give you a headache.
If you run 12 games or more, you get a refund on your badge. Wow, that's a lot of games.
Well, and I think it's what was it? It was
they're 2-hour slots, so that's.
I think, but it was actually, wasn't it? Yeah, it's like a
but
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's like almost like a Brickworld. So there's actually 4 days of stuff. So yeah. So I mean, it's.
So am I right? You're 15 minutes out from Critical Bricks, Reed.
So I mean, technically, the full weekend badge. I mean, you could probably still do it on site for 100. It's just but like you said, the VIG. Yeah, sold out was oh, that's just a con T-shirt. Full set of dice. Oh, Patreon badge. Oh, yeah. I mean, actually, technically, I almost should be. Ooh, what do we got? My money be an Iceberg and Corey for. Oh, is that a cage match? Cool. Okay. Well, if we're gonna do Lego Masters cage matches, maybe we need to do Brickworld Masters cage matches too. Hey, or do the Brickworld Masters one, and then the Lego Masters ones, and then a best of each one overall. Where's Mark when we're giving him all these great ideas? He's not here.
Johnny, I think I'm going to bail, dude.
Okay.
If we got no Mr. Wagner, obviously we can't continue the stream. I'll just have to save it all up for next week.
All right.
Yeah, Reed, don't die too soon. Jesse, please try to let Reed not die too soon.
Later, Brett. I got to run in the house. I'll be back.
Take care, y'all.
Well, you can always check back Brett later, and if he shows or something, you just never know.
All right, well, I've got to go and tend to the child that keeps running around at 2 a.m.
There you go. Well, you have fun, man.
Wake up and it's going to be me that gets it for some reason. I'm not the one running around, but I'll be the one that gets it.
Well, let's make sure as he's running around, he just kind of is playing with swords and gets you right where it counts. There you go.
Thanks, Reed. Love you too. I hope you die in the first 10 minutes.
It's possible.
I think I would want to, I'm always looking to play the game versus DM the game more. It would be nice to go and then buy a couple hours of these tickets and experience that side of it.
Yeah.
And see how it works before I host a session.
Yeah.
Because I wonder if let's see, search events, put in the word.
Do the full event listing.
Put in the word Lego. See if anybody, because I would promote it as a Lego D&D session. No search terms. Nobody's doing a Lego event.
But if you do just like full event listing, it'll show all the different events they do.
Yeah, there's 4,170 results.
Yep. Oh yeah. I mean, I guess you could do like you could do Munchkin because they do Munchkin a lot.
Yeah, but I just put in Lego and nobody's doing Lego.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, they're
maybe you can't use the word Lego, but I doubt it. I bet you it's not. Let's see.
Do brick then. Do like a brick or a block.
Brick in, but
no.
Nothing.
Brick.
Yeah, nobody's doing it. Man, it would be
block. Well, they do block, but they do like Munchkin Block Party, Sailors on Starless Sea, Turf Match.
I'll bet you that it would be no problem to put the word Lego in there.
Yeah, because if you you just do, you do
D&D learn to
critical
play.
bricks, a Lego D&D experience type thing. So yeah.
Well, I'd have to open it up to tickets. So like if you guys wanted to play and I was the DM, you'd have to, it would be open to the public. But you guys could be, in on the in and get tickets. So you like you and Scott and
that or we sit behind you and we do the voices of the NPCs, over your back. And then you have to do them all. Yeah, but that'd be cool. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of one of those things where I guess it's there's a lot. I mean, and actually, like the 1 year I went with Scott, they were at the hotel and he said, just come over here. Actually, no, I went 2 years. He said, yeah, the 1 year he just said, here, why don't we just play over here? So we played in the hall on one of the tables, just in one of the hallways. And we played Don't Let the Heroes Out, which was the reverse D&D game where we're the monsters and trying to kill the heroes. And then we played it at the hotel like the next year. So I've gone, actually, no. So I did the 1 year where I was there. And then the next year he said, we'll just come to the hotel because we didn't get over there anyways. And so it's kind of those things where luckily it's 4 days. And so,
yeah, it looks like there's stuff all over that whole area.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's was kind of cool seeing it. You know, I mean, but like Munchkin's usually there, so they got the different Munchkin stuff.
Turn it on for me.
Featured events. Kickoff party, cocktail,
So
faster purple. These are like the big rooms. Charity auction.
All right, Reed, since y'all getting ready to go play D&D, I'm going to bail myself.
okay, yeah, I haven't heard from Kevin, so I'm guessing if he wants to do something, he can always start something up, I guess.
See you around, Hoosier.
See you, Hoosier. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of.
I'll have to think more about this year, October. But
Yeah, you just come, or you just, like you said, just come down for, a day or something and just kind of check it out.
oh, if I come down, I'm doing the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm not messing around, Reed.
Yeah, see, this is kind of like, if you think of it as like Chicago, if you just go to if you go to the
it's a short drive, 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah,
Get the room, 3 nights. If it's 4-night event, I could just do 3 nights.
Yeah,
I don't have to stay the extra night early or late, just so.
Yeah,
actually, but I could. Depends. But I could. So,
but in terms of, if you think about it in terms of just like dates and stuff, it's they start like vendor applications open in January, so it's like it's one of those things where it's got if you look at the one page, it's just got the dates that everything kind of opens and stuff. It's kind of just like in Chicago where rooms open up and then this opens up and this opens up.
Right, so that'd be the next thing is find a room.
Yeah, Kevin finally responded, so
okay. I'll see you over there.
Yep, it's fine. Sounds good. And then there was one. So, other than that, guys, I really haven't been. He said I didn't buy much on sale. I haven't really found much on sale, but like I said, I bought the Ferrari cars, the Princess Castle, and then the Moana boat, which we'll see. And then, like I said, all I built tonight so far was just I'm working on the. For anybody who didn't see, this is my outer shell for my boat, for the other boat, for the paddle steamer. Ooh, so for the paddle steamer, this will be probably this, because it's usually enclosed. It won't matter for this, I mean, this is just kind of gives it a cool look. They'll still kind of keep the water, but it'll probably be something where it'll sit kind of like this. And then I might even have to lower it just a little bit. But it's just sticking on Technic studs here. I just have to make sure there's some Technic up above here that it sticks to kind of hold it in. But we'll see. This is kind of the fun boat, I mean, it's kind of the battle boat, but like I'm struggling with trying to get certain firing mechanisms to work and even to kind of turn them and stuff, because I got lots of cool stuff. I've got the 6 shooters. I've also got these guys. I got these nice, really cool ones here. Oops, got someone in the eye. Don't tell Lego. But yeah, so it's got, these were cool. These are nice, and these are what I had on the 1 year, but it only fired straight, and it had to have a big kind of contraption in the back because it just had a roll, have the ball that just kind of the ball as it spun, it would hit it, and it would fire. But I'd love to have something that would kind of at least maybe spin a little bit more. So we'll see. I mean, this would be a tough one to do that because of this. I mean, unless I had a way to just kind of, almost need a servo motor where it would just kind of push it, but I'd have to push like them both at the same time. So, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of something to play with. The shooters work the easiest. It's just a motor. They're actually, I'm sitting right here. All it is it's just a. They're all looped together right now, but it's just a 6 shooter, and this was just sitting, and then with the motor, you spin it and it fires. I mean, the fire's not gonna last very long, but had those, so it's kind of one of those things where, some of my motors sound pretty ill, but this was kind of even this would be kind of cool. Like I said, too, if I could figure out just a way to have them mounted on something where it just turns. Doesn't even have to elevate. It'd be kind of cool. I was thinking of that idea a long time ago, but that I'd need some of the Technic actuator type things where they would, but to me, it's just the goal would be just to basically turn it. These would be cool because these I can put, like, I got cones and stuff, cones or 1x1 bricks that would be a little bit bigger to find than a little plate. I mean, and these would fire pretty good. So one thing I do have to research, and I was looking at the S-Brick website, probably because, no, actually I am hardwired, but which actually doesn't tell me. So their security thing expired on the S-Brick, but the S-Brick used to be able to, you could actually control, you could make your own control. And for me, the battle boat just had one firing mechanism. I'd need two because I have two sides. Wouldn't want to fire both sides at the same time if I'm not near anything. So, but yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, that's kind of, like I said, that's the fun one, or that's the fun. And then this is the fast. So this is the fast boat. So, and it moved pretty good this year. I did retape the hulls with electrical tape. I might have to check the ends here to make sure they're still kind of sealed real well. I might have to test it a little bit, but this is the fun one. I mean, and it does have the ability to have this even higher if I need the S-Brick higher. But with these curved Technic panels, they don't push the water as much. They still splash. These will splash more than those paddle wheels. Those paddle wheels, they don't hardly splash at all. It's funny. These guys, these spin in the water, and it's just like, and the thing is that you've got stuff on the end here, and the water doesn't make that much of a mess. So, and these could go on that one too, but they would probably need the pontoons unless the new axles I got coming are big enough to get through here. But like even I said, if I even go with something that's a little bit narrower, like maybe half of this, I mean, it's still going to work. It's still going to spin water. It's just about half as wide, which means the axle, because if you look, there's that red piece in there. This is two axles. I ordered a bunch. This person in Texas, I ordered the 32s, which probably aren't for this configuration, but some 32s, some 16s, some 12s. I wonder if they make a 14 axle, some 14s maybe, and then the panels like I was talking about. So it's actually kind of for the people of the picture frame. So it's like a panel. Oh, I get my finger in the way. It's a panel, but basically it's got like it's a horseshoe. So they use it for hanging the pictures and stuff. So we'll see if that works. But yeah, so we'll probably end this as close to 8:30 since Kevin, I think, probably isn't coming. He had something going on. He asked to be a D&D. So pretty much since most of the panel's gone anyways. So be a short week, guys, but we'll have some long streams just for anybody who cares. I mean, on my personal stream, I have been doing some short videos or not really short videos of the game I've been playing, Conquest of the New World. It does have music. It's got the ensemble of music that I pay on Patreon every month. So it's the music I was using before on the show. That's running in the background. The first video, that's all it is. The second video, I actually has music, but when it comes to the battle scenes, you get to hear the cannons and all that stuff go off. So I did actually kind of leave that in because the second video had a lot more fighting, and so future ones will do that. I mean, I think the first video was 4 or 5 hours of gameplay down to an hour and a half. Second one was, I think, 2.5 hours down to 1.5 or something now because of the battles. I didn't speed it up as much, but yeah. So hey, Zizu, but yeah. So it's kind of things where, cool stuff. But other than that, yeah, we played D&D tonight. Link is in the description, so definitely, if you guys are, we are playing again. I am playing
Jagermeister.
Actually, I gotta get that ready.
Jagermeister. Gotta get my Dr. Claw.
Problem is I had that shoulder strain, so it doesn't feel as bad now. It did feel a little bit earlier. So we'll see how long I can do the good voice because it hurts a little bit to cough. Not as much tonight, so we're good. What do we got? Well, Kevin's asking, so there's 13 people watching, and we've got the panelists are all gone, unfortunately. But it sounds like he might jump on it. He would jump on at 9. He could probably jump on now with a muted or no video type thing. So he's kind of, but yeah. So it's just it's with a D&D night. It gets a little bit crazy. Didn't have everybody, didn't have as many. And with D&D, with two of us playing without Larry, it we're down to like the one backup. So this is you can thank Panda for this. This is just one of those mats. I picked it up at the Micro Center. The one year I took them down there. We didn't go this last year, but the one year we went down on the Micro Center, and I bought a new pad. So I got a couple of these pads. I like these long pads. I mean, this one almost fits my whole desk. I think I've got about 6 or 8 inches on the one end where it doesn't stretch across this desk, which is nice. It's good. I mean, not good to eat on it. Oh, there's a holdover. What's up?
Where is everyone?
Because we were doing D&D and getting ready to do D&D and you weren't here yet. Brett bailed, and we really didn't have many. It was Jesse, myself, Big Nate. Hoosier was in here, but Hoosier left too. So no Steve in the panel. No Z. Z's in the chat. Z was in the chat. Steve's in the chat, but they were not on the panel tonight. And so, yeah. So it didn't have the... No, Ralph. Ralph wasn't in either. Ralph, are you camping this weekend, I take it, possibly? Relaxing? Yep. Zizi wants to know how Daisy May is doing.
I can't really join yet. I've
That's
got
fine.
but I can join at 9. Are you okay staying on until then?
Yeah, I could probably stay on. I can. I wonder if I can even play music and mute myself. I wonder if that'll work.
Okay. Well, that'll be exciting for everyone in chat, of course.
Yeah, unless Z or Ralph or Steve or anybody wants to jump in and.
Yeah, if anyone wants to join me prematurely, I'll be on shortly. I watched Spider-Man, so got out of there, but I got to drop Jacob and his friends off before I can jump on.
That's fine. We'll figure out something. I mean, we'll see. I mean, actually, what I probably should do is I should probably go over and look and see how Jesse's actually even going right now and see who's on and what's happening.
We're actually getting Culvers for those of you that know what a Culvers is.
Ooh.
Yep.
Nice. He's still coming.
Oh,
so he's
I got the
not
wrong
live.
phone on. That's why.
He's not live yet. So, and the problem is I got to figure out one of these days how to. I guess I could mute that one.
I also watched Masters of the Universe, and I watched. What else did I watch? Oh, I finished up Hail Mary Project. So I've watched a lot in the last week. Where's Brett tonight?
He was here. And then because you weren't here, he left. Just recently, he just left recently.
Okay.
And he's got 3 in there right now. So he's got Alicia, Steve, and Bricklock over there. That's right. Steve would not be here either because Steve is actually playing D&D. So you're right.
I wasn't thinking we'd have Steve joining us. I assumed he'd be gone, but when D&D started.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that too. So,
well,
it's fine.
as much fun it is to have everyone sit on for an extra half hour waiting for me, why don't we just end it and we can
do something next week or whatever?
Yeah, do it next week. So
that's fine. Okay.
That worked. Sorry, chat. Sorry to be so late. I didn't realize how long the movie would be, and we're getting food afterwards. But I missed all of you in chat. But we'll have to talk next week.
Longer stream next week, guys. We'll try and see if we can get Ralph in and everything else. So we'll see if we get a bigger panel next week.
And Johnny G, I won't answer your questions until next week. Then I'll talk about the movies, and that'll give some people a chance to see Spider-Man as well. So.
Yep, that's what Jesse was planning to do tomorrow. So.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
We're sorry, all. Thanks, Reed. Go watch the nerds play D&D.
Yeah, I guess you guys we get D&D this week. Next week will be longer. Yep. So Ralph says probably.
And we'll have Ralph next week. Excellent.
Yep. So bigger panel next week, guys. Well worth the wait. So everybody have a good weekend. Nothing else. We'll maybe see some of you guys on Who's Your Stream. If he's streaming or Paley, whoever's streaming, we'll be over there tomorrow night. So.
Yep. Night Juju. Night Ralph. Johnny G.
Even Stash was in the chat earlier tonight too. Maybe we get him maybe in the panel next week too. So yeah, well, he was in early. So maybe we'll try and get a big panel since we're paying for it anyways on StreamYard. Might as well try and get a full panel. So
yep, Night Cliff, Night Moto if you're still around. Oh yeah, you are still around. Yeah, sorry Moto. Over to D&D. See you guys next week. Good luck, Reed. Don't die.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Here
bye.
We go. Ending video. Find one.
Distracting conversation until you find ending video.
Oh, I found it. I think this is the right one.